Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 5 of Palace's Winter 2021 collection. Yeah, I'm quite burnt out after work, guys, but week 5's drop list has been dropped, so I thought, well, I can push myself. Let's go. Let's get this week 5 done. So that's why we're here. But in saying that, even though that the week 5 drop list has dropped, there are actually some concerns to do with the week 5 drop list. I'm looking at the drop lists from all the different sources, from HYPEBEAST, from Max Merch, and some of the pieces that they've estimated that are coming out this week, I'm a little bit 50-50 on. Some of the hats and some of the pieces in this week's drop are alleged drop list. They're not in the winter range. Some of them are from previous seasons that I do remember didn't drop in that season and are said to drop this week. So I would just like to say this is probably going to be the most unreliable drop list for this week this season, but we'll just have to play it as is and go with what's been supplied to us by HYPEBEAST and Max Merch, because really, they are the best sources, even if this week feels quite shoddy on its accuracy, but we'll just have to see how we go. Anyway, how we're going to cover everything that is dropping in week 5, the release details, and how I feel about week 5 is, of course, by using a HYPEBEAST article. We'll head on over now to that article, and we'll start covering the release details for week 5. And here we are at the HYPEBEAST article, guys. It'll be linked down in that description section below if you guys want to check out the article yourselves. We'll start covering the release details for week 5, and then we'll dive into the 35 images of the pieces releasing this week. We'll also not subscribe to the newsletter. Okay, so the week 5 drop of the Winter 2021 collection will see a release on the 12th of November in the UK, US, via the brand's online store and in-store locations. That's where I'll be going if I was looking to pick up anything this week, although I recently did just pick up a new undercover piece, which is sitting at the depot at the moment. I need to go pick it up from the provider that's shipping it to me. But yes, bought a new undercover piece, so I don't think I'm going to be going for anything this week. But if you guys are interested, it'll be dropping on the 12th in the online and physical locations. If you have any further questions about that, drop them in the comment section below and I'll try and help you out the best I can. And it'll also be getting a drop the day later on the Saturday on the 13th for Japan, both in-store and online. And for China, it'll be releasing on the Palace WeChat store. If you have any further questions, regardless of region, to do with where it's dropping, when it's dropping, etc., leave them down in that comment section below and I'll try my best to help you out there. But that is all the release details to do with week 5. Now that we've covered that, we'll cover the next thing to do with week 5, which of course is all the individual pieces that are releasing in this week. And I know some of you are already getting excited looking at that first image. This is one of the biggest items of week 5. I'm sorry, even of the season, to be honest. Of just the season and this week. Let's get into it, guys. Let's dive into piece number 1. The first piece of, how many pieces have we got releasing this week? Well, we got like 12. We got 11. We got 11 pieces releasing this week. The first piece that we have got is the Vertex Balaclava puffer. Now, I was a little bit confused by this piece because initially, I swear, during the lookbook, we saw these as 2 individual pieces. And when I looked at the range, I saw them as 2 individual pieces. But now with week 5, all of a sudden the Palace Balaclava and the Palace Vertex grid puffer jacket here are 1 piece. So I don't know what's going on there. Having a look at the images in the range now, when you click on this piece, you can see that they are 2 separate pieces, that you can take the balaclava off the jacket but I am a little bit confused by that. I don't know why they were initially two separate pieces and now they are just a singular piece together. But if you're not a fan of the balaclava that is also in the hood there, it looks like you can remove it, so it's not too much drama there. The only problem is that now you're essentially paying for two pieces, so you have to pay for the jacket and the balaclava, even if you don't want the balaclava, which I'm sure there are a few guys out there that you probably just wanted the jacket and didn't want the balaclava, but maybe there's some of you that did because you can do a black on black fit like this. Yeah, this is a huge outwear piece for the season. I know a lot of you guys have been asking, like, when is it dropping? When's it coming? Even though this drop list is super sketchy, I feel like this is going to be a definite release for this week. And if not, well, it's going to be like last week with the Snickers sweater. It just ain't coming and it's going to come later. But according to all the sources, this is coming out this week. The Vertex puffer jacket. It features 3M branding on the chest area there. And it comes in 4 colors. You've got it in this burgundy, the black, the green, and I guess like a caramel or camel or sand, if you want to go that far, color there. Yeah, look, I mean, I think it's sweet. I'm not a huge fan of puffers. I wouldn't wear something this bulky and big like this. It's just not something I would see myself wearing, but I know a lot of you guys are really after it. So yeah, that is the first piece releasing this week, the Vertex Balaclava puffer. Let's move on and have a look at the second piece releasing this week, which is a really solid multi-pocket shirt. That's literally what it's called. That's its only name. It's a button-up shirt with only, or maybe it's actually, might not be a button-up. It might just be, oh sorry, I was thinking of a clip-on button-up, but no, yeah, technically it's still a button-up shirt that features multiple different pockets all over the piece. We've got one here, one up here, one down there, and then 2 on the side. And it features Palace, I don't think it's 3M branding, I think it's just embroidery on the biggest pocket on the left breast here. I think this is quite nice. This would be a really nice like overshirt that you could chuck over. It comes in 2 colors. It comes in this olive green or this very light beige or khaki-like color. It's not too bad. Out of the 2 colors, I probably would be leaning more towards this because I could see myself wearing it, but not a bad solid second piece for this week. Now moving into piece 3 and 4, as they have been clumped together, we have the Flight Pocket Hood and the Flight Pocket Joggers. I don't know how I feel about the contrasting pockets. I kind of would like the pockets to like blend with the piece because it looks kind of odd having a pocket on the hood, a pocket everywhere, and it's just like contrasting on this like tartan print. I don't know. It would have been nice for it to blend together, but no, they've just gone like, you know, screw it. We're putting denim or canvas looking pockets on tartan print joggers and hoodies. Screw you guys. I don't know. It was a weird choice. I don't know why they've gone with it. It comes in a little bit more toned down colors. It comes in blue with matching pockets, which looks a lot nicer. It comes in a cream, or yeah, I would say cream with matching pockets, which looks a lot nicer. We've got it in a black with matching pockets. I'll repeat it again, looks a lot nicer. And I think we've got it in one more color. No, we don't. Okay, so black is the last color that's releasing this week. Yeah, look, the tartan is the showstopper, the one that's really loud, but I think honestly all the other more toned down colors is the way to go with this piece. But I don't know, maybe you're feeling dressing up in like tartan and having black pockets on you. I don't know. But yeah, that is the 3rd and 4th items releasing in week 5. And what do we have for piece number 5? Well, I actually think it's a piece that's going to get overlooked quite a bit. I think there's a lot of detail here that's really worth mentioning, and it's just a really cool hoodie. What we have is the drop shoulder denim applique hood. This comes in a variety of different colors. It comes in a black, comes in a gray, comes in a pink, which is a bit odd. It's a weird color combo there. Comes in a navy, which I think is my favorite, and then it comes in a plaid. No, a white. It comes in a white. Look, let's highlight some details here. So it's a drop shoulder hoodie. So the shoulder embroidery or the shoulder stitching where it connects the arm to the torso area is going to be further down, allowing for a little bit more movement around the shoulder area and around the chest area as well. It is an applique denim hood. So the lettering here is denim cut out and frayed and then stitched on to in this like collegiate style. I think that's really cool. A lot of brands, whenever they do collegiate styled font, they normally do it in embroidery, print, and then in a lot of rare cases, but in the cases for a lot of vintage ones, they do it in applique. You know, they do different materials across the chest there. I personally think it's a really cool take on it. I like the colors that it comes in, minus maybe the pink one, because the pink one's a bit, I don't know, just a bit whack. I really like the navy. I think the navy's really nice. I'm hoping it kind of gets like overlooked, because I wouldn't mind coming back to this piece when I've got a little bit more money and be like, you know what? The navy in an extra large do be kind of hidden. The white isn't too bad either. I've just got like 10 bajillion white hoodies, and I think this navy one is just speaking to me more. But I really like this piece. I think this is a standout piece for week 5. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Maybe it's just because I'm a huge sucker for anything with like collegiate font or styles on it. But I think this is awesome. This is a sweet piece for the 5th week. Now, the 6th piece was kind of spoiled to us, but what we have is the fleece rugby. Now you're probably like, Daniel, I know you just did a 9-to-5 shift. You're probably tired. You're just tripping absolute balls, because where's the fleece? And I felt the same way when I first looked at this color. I was like, fleece my ass, Palace, no way. Where is it? Where's the fleece? But then the other colors hit me. So we keep going through. Now can you see it? Can you see it on the pink? I think the pink makes it pretty easy to see, but you can see that there's texture to the piece. So there's your fleece. But again, I know, even still, I'm questioning it on this tartan color though. I'm like, where's the fleece, man? But you can kind of see it on like the trim of the shoulders, that it's like a little bit furry. I'm inclined to believe them. And then in the 3rd color, I feel like it's super obvious here. You can see the fleece on the rugby. Look, I wasn't a fan of it initially when I saw the plaid one. I was like, I don't know, man. What are you doing here, Palace? Leave the all over print fleeces to Capital. But when I saw these colors, I was like, actually, not too shabby. I wouldn't wear the pink one. Not for me. Like, I don't have any rugbies or any like polo collared shirts like this in my wardrobe at all. But if I was to buy this piece, I'd be hitting up the black one. The black one would be nice. But this is a really nice, like, if you wear rugby tops all the time and it's like freezing cold outside and the rugby top ain't gonna cut it, this is a good compromise. They've winterized the rugby top, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there will be really feeling this piece this week. But I thought it was a pretty unique 6th piece for week 5. Now up next, we have the Tri-Strike t-shirt. Now this is the one that a lot of people are like raving on about on like Instagram and stuff, being like, it's a sick piece. I'm kind of indifferent about it. I'm like, it's alright, but I'm not like blown away by it. It's not like the most amazing Tri-Ferg t-shirt I've ever seen. And I'm sure I could pick out other ones from previous seasons that I think are better. I don't know. Am I the only one feeling that way, or are you guys loving this? Are you like eating this up? Because I'm like, I mean, it's alright. It's okay. Not really doing much. I mean, the black's alright. The black's probably the best color here, but I don't know, man. The graphic does extend to the back as well, even though these images don't show it, but yeah, I don't know. There are much better pieces, I think, releasing this week than this tee, but maybe I know nothing. Maybe I know absolutely nothing about Palace, and maybe this is a massive hit, but yeah, I'm not really feeling this one this week. Okay, now this is where my concerns come in. Okay, so when I mentioned at the start of the video that there are pieces showcased in this week's drop that are not in the range, like when you go to Palace's official page and go winter range and have a look, this piece is not in it. But I am inclined to believe that it is coming out, because this motif of the, clover with the Palace Tri-Fergs' leaves, that was a pin this season. I think that was the gold pendant this season. Like, it is a piece that we have seen this season. But I'm inclined to believe it, but I don't see any evidence of it even existing on the range page. I don't know where HYPEBEAST and Max Merch are pulling images of this from. I don't even know what it's called. I've just called it the Strike It Lucky cap, because that's what the pin's called, the Strike It Lucky pin. So I mean, it could be a totally different name, I don't even know, but it comes in 2 colors. I kind of like its, I guess it's sort of pinstripe-esque look, like the Yankees kind of look with the stripes, like the vertical stripes. But, I mean, maybe I'm wrong there, I don't even know, I can't even remember. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm so doubtful on this releasing this week. I'm just like, is it really though? It's a pretty cool cap, I gotta say, I quite like the white one. The white one's kind of cool, but is it gonna release? I don't know, guys. Be very hesitant on this releasing this week. I don't think it's going to release. And here's another one as well, a prime example. So I'm pretty sure this was meant to release in the summer season. I can't even remember. It was meant to come out this year. I'm pretty sure it was meant to come out this year. Not releasing in the winter season, or sorry, it's not in the winter range. It's not in the autumn range from what I was having a look. So I think it's in the spring or summer season. I cannot remember exactly when this was meant to drop. But according to Max Merch and according to HYPEBEAST, this is dropping this week. I mean, look, it's an alright cap. I don't mind the dove embroidered patch graphic on the front there and the flower embroidery on the brim, but it's not too exciting. It comes in a couple colors. It comes in a black. It comes in a very faded, washed out looking plaid in 2 different colors here. But I'm not hugely excited by this cap, but I'm hesitant that it's going to release this week. So yeah, if you like this cap, be cautious. It may not actually release in week 5. Phew, and now we move back to pieces that are actually in the range. We have the Teddy 2 beanie. So this is a faux fur beanie that Palace is releasing with the color of the fur being done in the style of like a teddy bear. It comes in this first color, this light brown and white, and then it comes in a black with white mixed in throughout there as well. Look, I love faux fur. Faux fur can be fun. Do I want it in a beanie though? Probably not. Probably wouldn't want to wear a faux fur headwear piece unless it was like a Ushanka, and it would have to be pretty damn cold for me to wear one of those. So I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about this beanie. Maybe you're really vibing with it in the 2 colors it comes in, but I could do without. But that is the second last piece releasing this week, guys, so let's go check out the final piece releasing this week, which of course is this really whack-ass looking poodle beanie. Well, I say it is. Maybe you guys really like it. I don't know. It's got this, I don't even, like, is it textured? Is that textured? Is the lettering textured? It kind of looks like it, but maybe it's not. Palace logo with paw prints all over the top of the beanie, and then a poodle there. I think the poodle graphic's kind of nice. It comes in 2 colors, this pink, blue, and white colored one, or this black one. I think this one's the way to go. I can see this one being worn by a lot of people. This one, not so much. The colors just don't hit. The colors hit a lot better on this. But that is the 12th piece releasing this week, and this one is in the seasonal range, so it is meant to release in the winter season. The Poodle Beanie, that is the 11 pieces that are releasing in week 5 though, guys. Now, as I expressed at the start of this video, be very hesitant on the week 5 drop list this week. I feel like it is quite inaccurate. I mean, maybe they'll prove me wrong. Maybe they just know way more than me. I mean, they already do, but maybe they know even more than me. And all this stuff is going to be releasing this week, but yeah, I'd be hesitant. I do feel that this piece is going to release. I feel like the Vertex grid puffer jacket is going to release. Like, it is definitely going to be the big highlight this week. If you want confirmation on that, anything that Palace posts on their story is confirmed to come out this week. So that's a good thing to watch out for. If they chuck it on the Instagram story, you know it's releasing this week. So if we see this on their story, we know it's releasing. So yeah, just keep your eyes and ears out. I think this is the most accurate we're going to get when it comes to this week's drop list. My standout pieces that I really like this week, I mean, I really like this drop shoulder denim applique hoodie. I think that's really nice in that navy color. I think that where was it? The cap here was really nice, but I'm really worried that that's releasing. Yeah, we'll just have to see, guys. But yeah, let me know how you feel about week 5. Is there anything that's really speaking to you? Are you going to be picking anything up? I know a lot of you guys are going to be feeling that jacket, but yeah, let me know down in that comment section below. And that's all I really got to say about week 5, guys. It's dropping on November 12th on the online and in-store locations for most of the world, and then on the Saturday on the 13th for Japan and China. We covered all the individual pieces. I don't think it's that much of a bad week, but it's really hard to gauge how I really feel about week 5 when the drop list is so up in the air. But if the drop list is well and true and everything that was said is releasing from this HYPEBEAST article and Max merch, then I don't think it's that bad of a week. I don't think there are any pieces that were super horrible. There were definitely some pieces I'm kind of keen on, like that denim applique hood was definitely of interest, and the cap was pretty cool as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys are going to be picking up this week. What are you feeling? What are you not? What color you want the pieces in that you're going to be picking up? Let me know what you're picking up down in that comment section below. Of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Palace weeks, upcoming Palace drops, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator you can give me to say you want to see more content like this on the channel is, of course, by subscribing to the channel. We're trying to aim for the new subscriber milestone of 3,145 subscribers before the end of November as well. We're so close. We are so close to that milestone. Like, it's the 1 or 2 subs off. So hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach 3,145 subs before the end of November. But that's all I really got to say about week 5, guys. Sorry I couldn't find any, I guess, well, I mean, HYPEBEAST and Max merch are generally pretty correct. They may be off by 1 or 2 pieces, but maybe it's just me feeling wary about this like drop list at the moment. But I'm sorry I couldn't find many like other sources as well to go off to get a better idea. But that's the best I've got for us. But yeah, let me know how you feel about week 5, guys. I hope you get all the pieces that you're looking to pick up from week 5 in the size and color you're after. But until the next drop list video, until the next Palace video, until the next streetwear talk video, guys, I'll catch you later.